Hello FPL fans and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about the knee-jerk reaction for FPL Gameweek 27. This is where we look at the most transferred in and transferred out players for this game week and make a recommendation to you guys as to whether or not you should go with the crowd and bring these players into your squad or release them from your teams. So just before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to show support for the channel and share this video with your friends if you guys are enjoying this type of content. And with that being said, let's get into it. So taking a look at the most transferred in players for this game week, starting off with Jesse Lingard. Lingard was the most popular player to bring into the squads ahead of Game Week 27, with 20,000 new managers moving him in. This came about as Jesse Lingard got 5 points against Manchester City as he picked up an assist. This now means out of his first 5 matches that he has played for West Ham, he's returned in 4 of them, racking in a very impressive 39 points. Lingard has looked very good, getting 3 goals and 2 assists over this period, and he's looking like a nice value option for £5.9 million. He could be a differential with a 3.4% ownership, but he does have some tricky upcoming fixtures which include Leeds, Manchester United, Arsenal, Wolves, and then the likes of Leicester to come after that as well, so it doesn't get easy for West Ham. And I just think with so many other big hitters in the midfield, it's probably better to play it safe and hold off Jesse Lingard for a little bit to see if he can keep up this good form, but for now with West Ham's tricky fixtures, I would hold off Jesse Lingard. So now moving on to the second player on the list is Ruben Dias. This comes about as he got himself 10 points against West Ham as he drifted into the box from a De Bruyne cross and headed home to get himself 6 points for the goal and then also snagged 2 bonus points as well. This now means that Ruben Dias is the second highest scoring defender in FPL with 117 points. Coming in at £6.1 million with a 22.4% ownership, he's looking like a necessary option in the squad if you don't have John Stones, as he's got himself 1 goal, 1 assist and a whopping 14 clean sheets so far. You can alternate between Dias and Stones for who you want as that Manchester City centre back, but Dias is looking very good this season and is obviously nailed on for those minutes. I think if you don't have Dias already and you don't have Stones, then it's definitely worthwhile getting Dias in, as his next 4 fixtures include Wolves, United, Southampton and Fulham. And just considering how good Man City's defence has been this season, it is impossible to pass up the opportunity. And now moving on to the third player on the list, it is Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne has seen 18,000 managers move him in this game week, which comes as a result of his 8-point game against West Ham. De Bruyne put a great left-footed cross in to get himself 3 points and also snagged the maximum bonus points to get himself 8 points there. This was De Bruyne's first full 90-minute match since he came back from injury and looked pretty solid for Man City. He did make a couple of sloppy passes, but he does have that quality to put in that killer ball and get those returns. De Bruyne is obviously a tried and tested option in the FPL teams with 107 points this season. His next 4 fixtures include Wolves, United, Southampton and Fulham, but I think Man City can tear up any team, so it doesn't really matter who they're playing. He is playing slightly shallower compared to the likes of Gundogan, so it may be worthwhile just holding off on him to see how he goes in the upcoming game weeks, as Man City do have quite a lot of attacking assets, so they are genuinely taking points off each other. So now taking a look at the most transferred out players ahead of Game Week 27, starting off with Jack Grealish. Grealish was the most popular player to depart the squads, with 20,000 managers moving him on. This comes as a result of his leg injury that he did pick up in last week's match, where he only had a 50% chance of playing for his fixture this week. Grealish may be back for Sheffield United, but that's okay because obviously this week is a double game week, so he should be back to face the Wolves in Game Week 27 for Aston Villa. Obviously Grealish has been a great option so far this season, getting 129 FPL points and has been great value for his 7.6 million price tag. Moving on to the second most transferred out player for this game week, it is João Cancelo. Cancelo has seen 17,000 managers move him on as he did not get the start against West Ham. Cancelo did not play any minutes in this clash against West Ham as he didn't get subbed on in the second half. He still has the Game Week 26 clash against Wolves, which I'm confident that he will start in. The only reason that he didn't really play against this West Ham team was because he played in the Champions League squad midweek. Obviously Pep loves to rotate the squad, so he's going to make sure he always has the freshest team at the back, and that's why he started Kyle Walker. Cancelo has been another one that has been incredible for Man City at the back, getting 107 FPL points and is good value for his 6.2 million price tag. Cancelo is quite highly owned with a 26.5% ownership, so for that reason I definitely would not be getting rid of him, as he shouldn't be discouraged by one game where he doesn't start. Obviously, Man City have been very solid at the back this season, and their next 3 fixtures before they blank include United, Southampton and Fulham, and I think that Cancelo will probably play the majority of those, so I wouldn't be discouraged by him getting rested for one game, and I would keep him in the squad. And moving on to the third most transferred out player for this game week, it is Raheem Sterling. 12,000 managers have moved Sterling on, as he was unlucky with the Pep Roulette. Sterling did not get a start and didn't get subbed on in the second half, which is a bit unlucky for him, as I thought he would have taken to the pitch for this West Ham match. Sterling has got himself 9 goals and 7 assists this season with 128 FPL points. Sterling has been in decent form recently, as he has got himself a return in 4 out of his last 5 matches. Obviously, this is just another one of those rotation things for Man City, where they're just playing different players in the squad, as obviously Sterling played in that Champions League game midweek. That's why I believe that the likes of Ferran Torres got the nod over Raheem Sterling. He should be back playing all the other matches, as obviously Man City have the next 3 of United, Southampton and Fulham, which is looking very favourable, especially for that Man City attack. So for now, I think it is worthwhile holding on to Raheem Sterling if you do own him, so don't be discouraged by one game that he doesn't play in. So that's what we've got for today for the knee-jerk reaction of FPL Gameweek 27. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to show support for the channel, and share this video with your friends if you guys are enjoying this type of content. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.